Cherryville, North Carolina. Batter up for Lincoln County, Jacob Hoover. First pitch swung on and missed. 0-1 pitch. A line shot over the shortstop's head in the left field for a base hit for Hoover, who's 2 for 2 on the evening. 2 for 2. Hoover batting third in the order, and that's a start for Lincoln County as they trail 3-1 in the top of the fourth of this 7-inning affair this evening.
Yeah. Third hit tonight for Lincoln County.
Yeah, they're catching up with Cherryville in the hit department. They're 1 run off of one of those hits, the homer.
The solo home run.
By their pitcher, Cochran. Clay Dallinger is the batter. And a pitch in the dirt. Good block up by Kaiser. Ball 1, keeping that runner at first base. Luke Kaiser. A lot of veterans on this team. A lot of leadership. A lot of good, solid players. And this post 100 team, feel good about the year.
Yeah, I do feel real good. Like I said, we lost some key starters and a lot of talent. But at the same time, most of these ball players on this post 100 team are not rookies. So they've got a lot of they're seasoned. There are a lot of veterans on this team for post 100, and they feel, things could always change, but they feel pretty comfortable in their shoes already.
Yeah.
It's familiar.
You probably got the right mix of young players and veterans out there that it takes sometimes. You got, looking at the outfield, you got Best, the steady veteran leader out there in center field. He's flanked by Beam and Jenkins, who are some younger players coming up this year. And there is a strike to Dellinger, 2-1 on the infield. You got the always steady Kraft at shortstop tonight, and you got Hastings over at third. That's 2 fine infielders, as well as Huff and High. You got Cherryville graduates on your second and third base side, and then you got West Lincoln players on your second base and first base spots. And then you got a solid core pitching and the always dependable catcher there, Luke Kaiser. Swing and a miss. Count goes 3-2 on Clay Dallinger.
Milton, I just got a text from Kevin, and right now Shelby is leading 7-1 after 2.5 innings.
Okay, Shelby post 82. Looking strong there. Here is a fly ball right field side, and Jenkins gets under it for the put out, and there's one down. Hoover's still at first base, and that'll bring up Jake Cochran. Cochran jumped all over that first pitch in the top of the second.
Speaking of Leroy, here comes the local celebrity himself coming into the ballpark.
Were you in attendance any of the games back in the day when Leroy did the dancing and the worm and all that good stuff?
He did the
runner going, by the way, and he got a huge jump. We've got called a foul ball on the bunt attempt by Cochran.
Thank goodness, because he had no chance of throwing him out at second. You're right. He has a huge jump.
Hoover was more than halfway there before the ball ever left the pitcher's hand. He stole that one completely off of King. Lights coming on here at the ballpark now as we head toward the evening hours.
I bet you that he didn't catch King like that off. Catch King off guard like that again though.
Not going this time. The pitch blocked up by Kaiser. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. One out here in the top of the fourth, 3-1 ball game. Cherryville post 100 in front, trying to stay undefeated on the year and get their second win in as many days against this Denver Lincoln County team. Post 455. Here's the pitch, and that one gets away from Kaiser this time, and Hoover will go.
He'll advance easily.
So a wild pitch by King, and it's 2-1 on Cochran now with a runner at second base. And Cochran, the right-handed hitter for Denver, who has a home run for them tonight. They're 1 run in the game off of his bat leading off the second inning. He has a chance to help his cause as he's the opposing pitcher. He has a man in scoring position. If he hits another one of those round trippers, Josh, we're all knotted up again.
I know. We'll be be a tied ball game.
And he bounces this one in the hole at short. Kraft, long throw across, and got him. Good stretch.
Nice.
Also by
nice
King,
play. Nice play.
Cameron High.
Very nice play.
Good one. Good on both of them.
It really was. It really was. Milton, I'd like to say hello to a few people. I was talking to some old neighbors earlier tonight, and then I want to say hello to Ray Pica and Jimmy Burke and Roger Anthony. They're listening to the game tonight. I want to say hello to you guys. Thanks for listening.
Yes, indeed. We appreciate all our listeners and viewers on WhatsAppShopper.com. Batter up is David Scoggins, the right fielder. Runner still at second base and 2 out now. Pitch swung on a miss by Scoggins. Hoover's down at second. Jacob Hoover out of Lincoln High School, 2 for 2 on the night. And he went to second a moment ago on the wild pitch. Had to hold up there on that ground ball to short. Kraft playing a little cat and mouse with him out there as this pitch fouled off to the Legion building.
Foul back right over the Henry Dome.
0-2. 0-2 count, 2 out. It's a 2-run Cherryville lead in the top of the 4th. Last day of May.
It is.
Can you believe it?
Summer's here. Well, it's actually the first day of summer yet, but I always say summer starts when Memorial Day ends.
Yeah, and this one is hit up the middle off the glove of Kraft at short, coming home, and he is safe at home.
Wow.
The tag didn't get there on Hoover. Like Kaiser might have had him.
It was close.
It's a 1-run ball game, and let's see what we got here. Hit or an error. They gave that a hit by Scoggins. Hit up the middle.
Heck of a throw by Beth.
I don't know if Kraft gets that, if they're going to do much with it anyway.
Yeah.
To get him, it might have been an infield single had Kraft gotten to that one. So an RBI for Scoggins is a 3-2 ball game. Scoring was Hoover. And going down to second on the throw was Scoggins. And it's going to be Jacob Ozenball. Ozenball asked for time, and granted by the umpire. Ozenball right-handed batter for Denver. Call them Denver, call them Lincoln County, call them Post 455 if it makes you happy.
Yeah, I thought they were Denver, and then somebody told me that they were Lincoln County. I was like, okay.
Used to be the Cardinals. I don't know if they still go by the Lincoln County Cardinals or not, but they're wearing Cardinals colors there. Red. Ball 1 to count. Next pitch popped out of play, going back over the
press box here, right back over top of us. Top of the 4th inning, Cherryville leads 3-2 when the Denver Post 455 Lincoln County team has the tying run on second and go ahead at the plate. 2 outs, count 1-1.
Yep, Denver has a chance to tie this thing up here with a hit by Ozenball. And that's a good block up by Kaiser that time. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pretty dusty here. I think some areas got a little bit of rain this afternoon. My buddy Tim Biggerstaff up in the Flay area texted me and asked me if it was raining in Krause, and I said no. And he said, well, just wait.
Yeah.
But it never got to Krause when I was at home.
Well, I was actually leaving Carpenter's funeral home, and after they had bought some advertising from us. Thank you for that, by the way, Mr. Porter. And I looked up at the sky, and it was kind of grayish, and the clouds were moving kind of fast. And I said, well, I don't know. But they just kept on rolling.
3-1 pitch, ground ball to third. They'll throw to first to get Ozenball on a 5-3 put out. Hastings over there to high for out number 3. And Lincoln County will come up in the inning with a run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's a 3-2 ball game on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. And you're listening to B2B Squared.
B Squared, construction company.
How about doing that?
You got to do the math terms. You got to do the math terms.
That's right, B Squared. B Squared Construction. Post 100 baseball.
Cherryville Self-Storage is your complete storage center. They have units from 5x5 up to 10x30. They also sell moving supplies such as locks, slip covers, ropes, and more. Cherryville Self-Storage is the first storage facility in Cherryville and is also the newest units in town. They're also the only storage facility in the surrounding area with climate-controlled units. All storage units have 24-hour access and have paved lots for your convenience. Units are also monitored by security cameras as well as treated monthly for pest control. For more information, call 704-435-4909.
College Building Supplies in Dallas can save you money on kitchen and bath cabinets, exterior siding, all-size lumber, treated and regular. 5E galvanized metal starts at $15.49 per sheet. Wooden storage buildings start at $1,099. 3-tab roofing shingles, $44.96 a square or $14.99 a bundle. College Building Supplies, across from Gaston College. Open Monday through Saturday. Call 704-922-8649.
Folks, welcome back here to Fraley Field. Thursday night, Post 100 baseball.
I love it.
And Cameron High will lead off. First pitch of ball.
Like we always said, I'm not sure what the official day of summer is, but it always feels like summer after Memorial Day and when Post 100 is playing.
Kind of the unofficial, Memorial Day, kind of the unofficial start of summer, and Labor Day the unofficial end. Here's a bouncer at third base, and it is a foul ball, so it's 1-1 on Cameron High. High, Beam, and Kraft due up here for Post 100, leading 3-2. All of Cherryville's runs coming in the second inning. And Lincoln County getting their first run of the game in the second on a home run. Their second run of the game in the fourth inning. They manufactured a run off of a couple of hits. And High lays into one and drops it over the shortstop's head in shallow left field for a base hit. Good job of High going with the pitch and taking it that way, and that'll bring up Josh Beam. Josh did a good job of hitting his first time up tonight, the deep triple to right center. Josh Beam, and he got an RBI on the triple, and then later came in to score a run as well. Beam, left-handed hitter, pitches high, ball one. One ball, no strikes, the count. Runner
Score.
First, nobody out.
Yeah, score still 3-2. Cherryville Post 100 leading.
Here's the pitch, way outside.
Little high and outside.
Yeah. 2-0 to Beam. Beam, left-handed hitter here, getting his signs from Coach Reynolds at third base. Two and 0 count, and the pitch.
Low and inside.
Yeah, and it is 3-0. I was just thinking in my head there, I was trying to remember, this is Coach Reynolds' second tenure as head coach of Post 100, and I know this.
Oh, wow.
This string of years started in 1997, so do the math. What was it, 15?
Do I have to?
15 years?
Yeah, 15 years.
Something like
That's
that.
right. That's right.
I guess.
I have to take off my shoes, Milton. Don't make me do that in this press box. It's not that big.
Yeah.
All right, for a little conference on the mound, you're listening to WCSL B Squared Construction Company, Post 100
Squared.
Baseball on WCSL 1590 AM and whatsupshopper.com.
And that's ball four to Beam. You're not old enough, Josh, to remember the old Arthur Smith TV show. You may have heard about it. But Brother Ralph Smith, as the coach comes out, and Tommy Fail, who was around these parts up until his death a few years ago, they did a little skit, and they would talk about one of them had been to college, and they said, "What did you learn at college?" And they would say, "I learned pi r square." And the other one would say, "Well, you're wrong about that. Pi or round, cornbread or square."
Cornbread or square. Speaking of that, I had some square cornbread up at Home Folks Cafe just a little while ago. Had some pintos and onions, some fried okra, some good slaw, sliced tomatoes, and some cornbread squires.
Sound like you're going to break out into a Jimmy Buffett song there. French fried potatoes.
That's right.
All right, had a visit to the mound, quick visit there. Going to stay with Cochran. The umpire out there on the bases, needing something from Coach Walker at Cherryville. They exchanged. And we're ready for action here as Kraft plops one right down in center field, and Cherryville's got the bases loaded just like that. A hit, a walk, and now another hit. Second hit of the night for Kraft, and that might spell the end for Cochran pretty soon here. Nobody out, and bases loaded for Dylan Hastings. Hastings, an RBI single his first time up. Well,
this could be the making of something getting started here tonight.
You're right in the midst of the Cherryville hitters for the night. High, Beam, Kraft, and Hastings had those 4 hits in a row in the second inning, and it's been pretty much that same way here in the fourth. Beam had the walk instead of a hit, and that one came way inside.
Way inside.
Ball one to Hastings, and he balked.
Oh, he did balk.
He he balked, and that'll move the runners up, and a run will come in. It'll be high scoring on the balk. And going down to third is Beam. To second is Kraft. So first base is open now, and it's ball one on Hastings.
You can tell it's starting to get to him, old Cochran, up there on the mound. He's
losing his concentration, losing his location. And let's see this one. He tries to place in there for a strike.
That was a well-thrown ball. You know, I read one somewhere one time that the best pitch that a pitcher has in his arsenal is amnesia.
There you go, like a good cornerback in football.
Yep.
Forget you got burned by a touchdown last time. Go out there and intercept the next pass. And 2-1 now on Hastings.
Hey, don't worry about the last batter.
This is the second visit to the mound by Coach Bullock. That would signal the end of the night for Cochran. Then, so we have pitching change for Lincoln County. It's 2-1 on Hastings with runners second and third for Cherryville, up 4-2 on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. We'll take this time out for pitching change.
Cherryville and North Lake Country Club are both open to and welcome to the public. Both locations have been recently remodeled and are available for weddings and receptions, also reunions, corporate and private parties, and more. The Cherryville Country Club is open for lunch and supper Thursday and Friday from 11 to 9, and both Cherryville Country Club and the North Lake Country Club are accepting new memberships at this time. The Cherryville Country Club golf course is also available to the public. Come on down for a great meal and great golfing experience. Cherryville Country Club and the North Lake Country Club.
Cherryville Federal Bank makes switching a snap. Every bank has a switch kit, but ours has a name and a face, a real person ready to walk you through all the details. Automatic drafts, direct deposit, tracking down numbers and details, completing the process. We do everything we can to make switching a snap. So the sooner you get started, the better. Cherryville Federal Bank. It's just better here. Member FDIC.
For the grad or dear old dad, the drugstore and home medical equipment has unique gifts for both. Visit one of their convenient locations in Lincoln and Boger City and Vail and get free delivery within 3 miles of Lincoln and Boger City. And be sure to see them on Facebook. Unique gifts for the grad and dad at the drugstore and home medical equipment. Carolina Shopping Center, Boger City, Town and Country Shopping Center, Lincoln, and in the Honey Shopping Center, Highway 10 in Vail. Catch the craving at the El Patron Mexican restaurant in Cherryville. It's better than good. It's great. And check out Taco Loco Monday. Tacos only $1 each. And every Monday at the El Patron Mexican restaurant. The El Patron is open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. and Friday and Saturdays, 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. For orders to go, call 704-435-4546. Catch the craving at the El Patron Mexican restaurant, 910 East Church Street in Cherryville.
Take time out from your busy, hectic life and have some fun, lots of fun, at Exhilaration Station in Cherryville. Exhilaration Station has something every family member would enjoy. Batting cages, mini golf, games for every age. Why, Exhilaration Station can even help you with that next great birthday party. Open 7 days a week behind the old Harris Teeter in Cherryville. Call 704-435-0670. Remember, take time out and have some good old-fashioned fun at Exhilaration Station.
We are back at Fraley Field as new pitcher is Ortiz, Ronald Ortiz.
Oh, man.
He comes over from shortstop, and going to play shortstop is Cochran, the former pitcher. So just a straight switch there.
That makes things easier on us, doesn't it, Milton?
Yeah, it really does. And the count was 2-1 on Hastings. First pitch in there for a strike. It's 2-2 to Dylan Hastings. Runner second and third, and the pitch fouled off by Dylan. Going out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. 4-2 our score. Bottom of the fourth. Post 100 leading. Trailed only briefly. A leadoff home run in the second by Cochran made it 1-0 until Cherryville stormed back with 3 runs in the bottom of the second. Added a run in this inning here. And check swing and it's foul. First base side. Still 2-2 to Hastings. A lot of baseball for you this week on Cherryville and WhatsUpShopper.com. We'll be at Shelby tomorrow night, radio and video.
Yes, sir. WhatsUpShopper.com.
And swing and a miss by Hastings for out number 1 in the 4th. We'll be here Saturday night, Hendersonville and Cherryville, radio only on WCSL. I'll be here
with somebody.
With a guest announcer.
Sorry, buddy.
It's all right.
I'll be with you next week.
Okay.
Wherever we are.
Our next. I know the next game I'm doing is Tuesday night of next week. There's a strike to Luke Kaiser. So Ortiz has come in, settled things down a little bit, throwing strikes. Coach Reynolds wants to talk to Kaiser. Kaiser tonight flying out to center his first time up.
Yeah, we'll be here next Tuesday and Wednesday. Got Rutherford County on Tuesday. That's on whatsupshopper.com on the internet and on WCSL 1590. And Gaffney will be here next Wednesday, both radio and video.
Well, you're right about that. Sure is. So 2 games next week, Tuesday and Wednesday. I guess I'll be doing those.
I'll be doing at least one of them with you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Maybe both, if you're lucky.
If I'm lucky. I hear you. All right, let's see here. Kaiser, 0-1 count. And the pitch from Ortiz. Kaiser slaps at it. Right field side, but foul. And it's 0-2 to Luke Kaiser. Kaiser, the number 9 batter in the order tonight. A good number 9 hitter, though. Here's a bouncer. Shortstop. Cochran was playing in on the grass. Fields it high. Throw down to first. Got the runner there. The run will come in to score. That is Beam scoring. Going to third is Ryan Kraft, who got in as the first baseman, trying to throw down. That was Dellinger trying to throw down to third to get Kraft, but he did not. So we got a 5-3 or 6-3 ground out for Kaiser. He'll get an RBI, and it'll be 5-2 Cherryville. Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. We
and
go
up
to the top
comes
of the order.
Thomas Bess.
Thomas Bess, on base Bess.
0 for 2 so far, but looking for good things right now.
And Bess takes pitch inside, ball 1. Curved ball by Ortiz that stayed in on the inside part of the plate.
1 ball, 0 strikes, 2 outs to Thomas Bess in the bottom of the 4th inning.
And they've got a balk. Ortiz
another
just
balk.
He stopped right in the middle of his windup. For some reason, he just stopped.
Score another run, which now makes it Cherryville Post 106 to Lincoln County Post 455-2.
Well, Ortiz balks his former pitcher tonight, the starter, Cochran. He balked, and that cost Lincoln County a run as well. Both those balks this inning. And the pitch is low to Bess. It's 2 balls and no strikes. Bess says, doggone it, runner at third, and I'm up to bat. I could have got me an RBI here.
Exactly, messing up his stats, isn't he?
That's right, messing with his numbers.
That's all right. Hey, a run's a run. We'll take it however we can get it, right, Milton?
Right, exactly. 6-2 now, Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard in the bottom of the 4th. 2 out and the count 3-0 on Thomas Bess. See what he does here. 3-0
Hitters count.
Shows bunt, and he takes it high for ball 4. So a walk, and that brings up Chandler Jenkins. Jenkins 0 for 2 on the evening.
Looking to get on base as well.
Chandler Jenkins out in right field tonight. Left-handed hitter. Cherryville didn't have, I don't think they had any lefties in the starting lineup Tuesday night. A little different shake-up night. Jenkins didn't play. King didn't play. Beam didn't play Tuesday night. It's strike 1 to Jenkins. King is, I think, also a left-handed hitter, if I'm not mistaken. And Beam is too.
Folks, if you're just joining in on the radio, you can also watch the game live on whatsupshopper.com. That's whatsupshopper.com. You can watch live on your tablet, your computer, your smartphone. You can even hook your HDMI cable from your computer to your TV and watch it on your flat screen in your living room, in your recliner.
There you go. 0-2 pitch to Jenkins in the dirt, and Bess will go to second on the wild pitch. And the count will be 1 ball, 2 strikes on Chandler Jenkins. If Chandler would have wanted to, he could have swung at that one if he knew it was going to get by the catcher, and he'd probably have first base.
Exactly.
Because the catcher missed it and went all the way to the backstop. I don't think they'd have ever got Jenkins. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That was over his head. He has to duck.
Some wild pitches here tonight from post 455. There's been several high pitches, you know. I'm sure they're not intentional, but that's like the fourth one we've seen, you know, that but hitters have had to duck for.
Headhunters. 2-2 pitch with 2 out. He slaps this one foul. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 out and runner at second. It's a 6-2 ball game in the bottom of the fourth.
Got the 2-2 going on.
Deuces are wild, as Calvin would say.
Yep, deuces are wild, exactly.
And here's the pitch. Fouled again.
Speaking of Calvin, did Calvin ever tell you about the time he was playing farm ball?
No.
Not in the minor league, just actually playing baseball at the farm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Just to clarify for the listeners at home, he said he was playing ball on the farm with some of his neighbors and his relatives. And
the 2-2 pitch, meanwhile, slap for a base hit in the right field. Bess, coming around 30, will score easily as the outfielder lets it get by him, and it'll be a hit and an error, an RBI for Jenkins. Bess would have scored anyway. The ball got away from the outfielder to allow the runner to go to second. So a hit and E9. Bess scores. It's an RBI for Jenkins. And tell me about playing baseball on the farm.
He was out there playing a little farm ball, and he hit the ball. You know, there wasn't a fence, so he hit it way back in the brush. And right when he did, a big old hog came from out behind the brush. And before
you're not going to tell me what I think you're going to tell.
Before the outfielder could actually get to the ball, the hog ate it, chewed it up, and walked back into the brush. And they didn't know what to rule it. So they talked about it for a while, and they ended up ruling it the inside the pork home run. You've heard that one before?
I'm not gonna. I didn't fall for that one. I've heard the old inside the pork home run before. 1-1 to count on Brett Huff.
The first time Calvin told me that, he had me word for word. I was just hanging on it. It's just like he was telling the gospel. I was just hanging on every word, and he got me with that one, and I just couldn't say anything else the rest of the night. I was speechless.
7-2 the score here is a bouncer to third, and the third baseman's got Ozenball's throw, not in time. He won't get him. Infield single for Huff. That was a slow bouncer. A lot of these balls on the infield tonight, Josh, are slow rollers or high bouncers. I guess it's a hard turf.
It is, and it's finally starting to come in. You know, the last part of the season in the Ironman baseball, the turf really started filling in and getting full, and it's a lot slower now.
It's hard to figure, though. You get those high bouncers on the hard ground, but it looks like the grounders would be hit a little harder, but they're slow through the grass. The grass may be a little long, I don't know.
Way outside.
Yeah, ball one on Heath King. King, the number 9 batter in the inning, as Cherryville has scored 4 runs. There's 2 out and runners on the corners. King, pitcher for Cherryville, big opportunity here to blow this one open.
Post 455 having little control issues. Both pitchers so far, Cochran and Ortiz, having a hard time finding the spot they're aiming at.
Mm-hmm. Throw to first. Oh, and they had King leaning, or not King, but Huff leaning. But however, the pitch is thrown away. The throw is thrown away, and the run will score there. Jenkins comes in to score on an E1, and the count is 2-0 on Heath King. Runner say put it first. That's Huff. They had Huff leaning a good throw. Probably picks off Brett Huff over there. 2-0 the count on Heath King now.
Yeah, he had a pretty good lead. If it had been a better throw, I think he would have been right. They would have got him.
Yep, fouled off. It is count of 2-1 now on King. Well, this inning, 2 balks and an error. Did we have another error this inning?
2 errors.
Yeah, did I not write it down?
I think we had.
One in the outfield, and this one goes
to the backstop and gets a man over to second. Another man in score position. This has been a kind of a good inning for the post 100 club, as
taking advantage of what the other team gives them.
2 outs, still got a man in scoring position, and post 100 leads 8-2 in the bottom of the 4th here.
And King pops this one up on the infield. Shortstop's got it for out number 3.
But not before the damage is done, Milton.
Absolutely. Cherryville will get 4 runs in the inning. 1, let's see, 2, 3,